Hello everyone, Jeff here for Respawn Studios, back with episode 13 of Diary of an Achievement Whore. Now, a few of you probably already saw me upload an episode 13 where I was on a new account and was talking about going for 100,000 Gamerscore this year. I did that for about a week, got to a few thousand Gamerscore, and then I just felt like I had way too much invested on my main account. So instead, I'm making this new episode 13 to talk about that. So my gamertag is Truth is a Liar. The L for the is, because Truth is a Liar, is apparently banned or taken. Truth is a Liar without spaces shows that it's taken, but it doesn't exist. They don't have friends or an avatar or anything, so hopefully it'll become available. Just to show you it's me, I change my name all the time. If you have me on your friends list already, you know that. But Truth is a Liar was one of my original names back in the day. All right, so anyway, what are we talking about in this episode? You see I've already earned over 4,000 Gamerscore on my main account this month, and I earned 2,200 Gamerscore in January. So I've already earned almost 6,300 Gamerscore just in 2017 on my main account, even though I've also been playing on several new accounts. I've tried to do that a couple times. So that's pretty darn good, actually. So you see I'm close to 216,000 or so. My goal for this year is to just have fun. I might hit 230,000, 240,000, depends on how many games I get. But I'm going to show you some of the games I've been playing recently. I did the full 1,000 in Virginia, full 1,000 in Bunker. I recently got a really cool looking game called Silence, which is kind of an old school point and click adventure. So I've been working on that. The odd thing with Virginia, as I'm showing here, is a lot of the achievements are odd numbered. So unless you decide to go for every achievement, your Gamerscore is going to end with a strange number. But your Gamerscore might already have been messed up like mine was with other games like the Dead Island remaster. So it might actually be a way to even out your Gamerscore if you're looking to do that as well. The Turing Test is a fairly easy 1,000 if you want to follow a puzzle guide or if you just like puzzle games like Portal. Energy Cycle is famous as being one of the easiest games ever. It's $3. There's only 20-something levels. You just look at pictures. Otherwise, it's a very, very confusing puzzle game. I just quickly showed Wick and Nevermind. They're two other games I recently got that you can definitely get a full 1,000 pretty easily. The Witness is another really great puzzle game, and you could follow guides for the full 1,000. I have 875 just for beating the game. There are also some optional puzzles or something, but I'm too stupid to be good at puzzle games that way. Dead Island Definitive Edition and Dead Island Riptide are really good. The Telltale games I've always mentioned, the Batman, Walking Dead, even though I don't like the Walking Dead or Minecraft games, they're easy Gamerscore. If you don't know about this game, Warhammer End Times, it's very, very, very much like Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2. You play as 4 different heroes. It's, again, just exactly kind of that gameplay, but set in the Warhammer universe, not Warhammer 40k. So it's like the older school one with elves and that stuff. You fight giant rats in that one, Vermintide, as you can tell by the name. Dear Esther is a walking simulator, pretty easy 1,000. Oceanhorn is a game that was apparently on iPads and stuff or phones and was translated to Xbox One. It's a lot like Zelda. If you haven't tried it, it's pretty great. There's a lot of games like this: Nightmares from the Deep, Nightmares from the Deep 2, Enigmatis, Grim Forsaken or something. There's 10 games all made by that same company. Artifacts Modi or something like that. They've released a lot of games very similar in style. They're point and click puzzle games. You could probably get a few hundred Gamerscore in each of them. Here I'm also showing some games I'll be getting soon. Ukulele, Kona comes out in March. It looks awesome. You play a private investigator in Canada, and you're looking into these people that are apparently stalking this one guy. The screenshots have really amazing graphics, and I love mystery games, so I'm very much looking forward to that. Lego Worlds looks pretty great. It's pretty much Minecraft with Legos. How cool is that? But it looks like there's some advanced features too. You can make racetracks and stuff. Mass Effect, I'll more than likely be getting. Next to Ukulele here, Little Nightmares, a little horror game, where you go through different rooms that represent childhood nightmares. It looks pretty dark, but awesome. But But now for the rest of the video, because this is like the most requested feature of my videos, I'm going to be showing you games that are easy gamer score. Now, I know I've shown some of these before, but I know some people are also just jumping into my series or videos for the first time. So I'm going to run through games that will net you like an easy 30,000 or more gamer score, depending on how much you want to spend. I'm going to highlight a lot of indies first, and then go through some main games as well. So most of these games should only cost you $20 or less, which is great. And then there's some bigger ones. So as I get down here to the bottom of the games, I'm going to start scrolling back up. So if you want to follow along that way, pause the video to write down any names of the games. These are just games that I have. Whispering Willows is very easy. You could do it in under 2 hours for the full 1,000 if you follow a guide. Virginia, the same way. You could do it in about 90 minutes. Then you just have to play through the game a second time. The Witness, as I mentioned. Wolf Among Us. The Park are all easy indie thousands. The Walking Dead is a story-based game. All the achievements are just for playing it. The Fall and The Bunker are both pretty easy thousands with guides. Tales from the Borderlands, another Telltale game that you can get the full 1,000 just by playing it. There's no optional achievements. Roblox is a pretty easy 1,000. Silent Hill Downpour, which you saw there. A lot of people know me for my guides for that. If you want to work toward 1,000, it'll take some time. Numa was a free game, but I think otherwise it's $20. It's a puzzle game. You can get the full 1,000 again in about 90 minutes. Nero, you can get at least 850 pretty fast. There are some missable achievements unless you really follow a guide. NBA 2K17 The Prelude was also free and a very easy 1,000 you can get in less than an hour just for playing a couple games. Life is Strange, I would highly suggest. I also passed the Minecraft Story Mode Telltale game, which with all of them I think would cost you about $30, but you could get I think 1,400 gamer score. Gone Home is my favorite of the quote walking simulators. It's amazing. Goat Simulator actually has pretty easy achievements, but here Fragments of Him and the Game of Thrones Telltale games are both very easy. Forza Horizon 2 presents Fast and the Furious, and Firewatch are both amazing experiences, very different games for 1,000. Energy Cycle, as I mentioned. Enigmatis was down there, another one of those Artifacts Mundi games. Dead Rising 3 was a launch title for Xbox One. It has a bunch of pretty good DLCs. I would suggest them. They're all going to add 200 gamer score onto the base 1,000. The Batman Telltale game is another easy 1,000. Among the Sleep is a pretty easy 1,000. Abzu is definitely an easy 1,000. And I would again, unless you want to replay it a few times on your own, just follow some simple YouTube guides that will give you the 100% guide for about an hour, 90 minutes for a lot of these games. The BioShock remasters, the Borderlands remasters, the Dead Island remasters, they're not easy 1,000, but they're definitely easy few several hundred. The Halo Master Chief Collection, yes, it had a ton of problems initially, but it has 6,000 gamer score to offer. It was originally 4,000, but they've added some with DLC, so it's 6,000. The Metro games are a very unique case. They're amazing games. They were remastered. If you get a remaster bundle, and the remaster individual games, they count differently. So you can get 4,000 gamer score. So 1,000 for 2 versions of the games. That's pretty freaking cool. So yeah, just a very quick run through. I know I went through that very quickly. I know I've mentioned a lot of those games in past videos, so I didn't want to dwell on it too much. So I'm about pretty close to 216,000 gamer score. I end 99 right now. I'm definitely going to be getting the Scorpio this fall, but for now I'm going to focus on having fun and playing games. So if you want to add me, feel free. Otherwise, this has been Jeff, and I'll see you soon.